talk to you a little bit about using different props and supplies to support your practice. So oftentimes in yoga we think that we have to be moving or using a lot of strength or power to reap all of the benefits of a yoga practice, but really yoga can be nothing more than lying in stillness, and sometimes lying in stillness is even more beneficial than all of that other stuff. So I'm going to show you one way to set yourself up in a restorative child's pose. And I'm going to use a bolster, but if you don't have a bolster at home, you can always just use a pillow or even a big blanket folded up. You'll also note that I have a blanket here at the bottom edge of my mat, and I do have a block as well. Just use what you have available to you and get yourself set up into a comfortable position. So I like to have the blanket set here so that when I place my feet down, there's just a little something extra underneath the tops of my feet for that support, especially since I am practicing on a hard floor surface. If you are on a carpet, you might not find that you need this same kind of support under the feet, but it's just always a nice little extra comfort. And then I'm going to bring the big toes right together and open my knees out pretty wide here. Bolster is going to slide in between the knees. And then I like to bring my block and place it underneath the far edge of the bolster. And all I'm really doing here is bringing the bolster closer to me so that my hips can stay relaxed in my heels or close to my heels, but my upper body can relax on the bolster. So if my bolster is all the way down on the mat, it's a little bit less comfortable for me to get my whole body down there. So you might find that you're okay with the bolster being on the floor. You can play around with different height levels of your block. But I'm going to set mine on the highest height to start. And the hands are just going to come to the outside edges of the bolster. I'm just going to walk my body forward and then set one ear down on the mat. And you'll notice when I set my ear down on the mat, I immediately relax the arms. Shoulders are soft. And my front body is resting on the bolster. So there's absolutely no effort here. And I'm going to hold this side for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll press into the hands, lift my head, and just switch to look the opposite way. So I'm just doing that to balance things out for the neck. You can hold this for as little or as long as you'd like. We usually recommend that you hold restorative poses for about 5 to 10 minutes. When you're all finished, you can just bring yourself back up and set your props aside. And because you've been in this position in the legs for a little while, you're probably going to want to walk out the feet or the legs in some way. So I like to bring the hands forward and just slowly lift the hips away from the heels. And then you might tuck the toes under and find downward dog. And just walk out your legs a few times. And then make your way back to seated. And that is how I like to set up my restorative child's pose. So again, this is a really nice posture that you can do towards the end of your day. Maybe something that you do right before you go to bed as a really nice way to wind down from your day, to quiet the mind, and just get yourself ready for a really nice and incredible sleep. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTube page for more awesome videos like this one.